chicken and corn.
He wants something to eat.
Huggie Pacino back with another video. I'm gonna be real quick with this. Beyonce. Let me tell y'all about the fan club of Beyonce, aka the Beehive. Let me tell you about the Beehive. I want to say about years ago, I jumped into the fight with one of my favorite female rappers that y'all don't know about, named No Name, from Chicago. Alright? The one that y'all don't listen to because she ain't talking about sex and she don't show her titties and she's not catty and vulgar and she ain't a gossip chick and she don't talk about who she slept with yesterday. No Name. I jumped into that fight on Twitter. The Beehive came for me. I was afraid for my life. These people threatened to kill me. They were posting pictures from fucking Facebook. All type of crazy shit. What a time to be alive. Because at that time I was like not giving a fuck, so I didn't care. It's like put the phone down and turn my nose. That's why I don't really care for Twitter now. Like that kind of like shook me a little bit. Like, yeah, I stay off Twitter. I'm not even a guy that be tweeting a lot. Anywho, back to the story. So Beyonce skips over Lizzo's name during the Break My Soul performance because she named shouts out a lot of people, so she don't shout out Lizzo no more. For those who don't know, Lizzo is responsible, allegedly, 3 of her dancers are filing a lawsuit against her because, as I state, and I quote, one of their claims were that they were forced to eat bananas from sex workers' vaginas. Yes, they were forced to do something. It's kind of funny that we will also say, how are they forced to do anything? Meanwhile, if a man made them do that, they don't say that. They don't say, how did the man force you to give him your box or your vagina? No one says that when a man is involved with this type of story. You would never say that. Meanwhile, well, they were forced to eat bananas from vaginas of sex workers. The fact that they were in the presence of sex workers, no one questions that. The fact that they were even allowed to be in another country around people called sex workers were questionable. The fact that the point of the fact that you have to take your pants off, dress, panties, whatever, skirt, dress, and then take the panties off, because in order for this banana to be eaten from a vagina, someone has to be naked. What were they doing this entire time when this banana was being placed inside of a vagina? I guess I'm too logical here. The story either doesn't make sense or it does make sense when you're gonna tell us she forced you to do something. But I digress. So Beyonce is now trying to play the good girl here. Your husband, Jay-Z, great fan of Jay-Z's music. But let's just call it what it is. We're talking about Jay-Z, Sean Carter, the biggest of all, and I mean all, of the master masons in this industry. The spirit cooking Jay-Z, the Jeffrey Epstein Island Jay-Z, Sean Carter, him. Because Beyonce, you got some nerve to try to make Lizzo out to be someone that you refuse to mention. You, Beyonce, you got some nerve. Your husband is a spirit cooker. For those who don't know what that is, look it up. Now, of course, y'all gonna say, "Oh, these are conspiracy. Y'all are conspiracy theorists." Listen, half of y'all that be saying that shit, y'all are no different than the people we talk about. We've gotten to the understanding that that's what it is. Half of y'all are just in denial, and the other half are just gatekeepers. And when I say gatekeeper, let's try not to be so common here. It's not just. I'm gonna be blatantly honest. When we say gatekeepers, we're talking about the Zionists. I'm on strike level when saying that word. You know, those people. You know, the people who are quote unquote Masonic people, and all Masons are not bad Masons. Some of them know what they're doing. Those are what you call gatekeepers, but Cube ain't gonna say that because he's one of them. Anyway, Beyonce, you keep shouting out Lizzo because at Lizzo's level, I'm pretty sure she probably learned this from you. I refuse to believe that Beyonce, big as an artist as she is, I'm pretty sure some of this stuff has happened on your tours. After all, your husband, the guy you have kids with, you know, y'all responsible for a lot of things on these islands. We can go into the Fiesta video. We can go back before you even started dating him. Should we get into Aaliyah? Etc., etc., etc. I mean, you removing Lizzo the thing. You and Lizzo. And Lizzo is like a pebble to a boulder compared to you, Beyonce. I'm not saying what Lizzo did was right, or even if she is guilty, because we don't really know. I am enjoying all of this though. Just to expose each other. I love it. Anyway. Huggie Pacino for the Huggie Pacino effect. I didn't even read the article. Should I? Let's read the article. Why not? Beyonce's mom, this bitch. The one that emasculated this man on live TV on numerous occasions. The masculine, madly Tina Knowles. You talking about her? Claps back at her eldest daughter, shaded Lizzo. She also didn't say her own sister's, Solange Knowles' name. No, y'all shouldn't really stop. Tina, who filed for divorce from her estranged husband Richard Lawson late last month, commented on the Shade Room's coverage of the story. Beyonce appeared to make statements at the Renaissance World Tour following the sexual harassment allegations against Lizzo. Let me do my Batman voice. Can I do my Batman voice? Fuck it. During her Tuesday, August 1st performance in Boston, Beyonce 41 skipped over Lizzo's name while performing the song Break My Soul, the Queen's remix. Though Lizzo's name still appeared on the stage between big screen, along with likes of Nina Simone. What? Wait a minute, she does this? Nina Simone, Kelly Rowland, Lauryn Hill, and more black female entertainers? Wait a minute, the song like that? That has like Nina Simone's, like, wait a minute, y'all lumping all the black women together as if all of y'all are that talented and creative and have the same type of artist development? Really? So Lizzo's name is next to Nina. Oh, the blasphemy. Wow. Beyonce reiterating Badu and skipping Lizzo. That song hitting two birds with one stone. A fan caption, a clip. I'm done. Lizzo, 35, previously shared a clip of her tearful reaction to hearing Beyonce sing her name during one of the tour's Poland performances. In that moment, I was thinking about Baby Me, listening to Happy Face by Destiny Child, and crying myself to sleep because of bullies. I'm done. Fuck this. Listen. I'm gonna say some shit that's gonna offend people. I'm starting to look at this like this body positivity, this self-love. Half of this shit is fake. Half of it is fake. Most of y'all are not really into body positivity. Most of y'all claim to be body positivity people and then posting videos of you trying to lose weight. Either you're with it or you're not, because the women who are with it are the ones with those big bellies doing mukbangs, eating, and they using it as some form of a fetish because a lot of guys find that shit attractive. But those are the people who are really, 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 really believing in body positivity. On the other hand here, when you talk about self-love, you don't have to talk about it. You show it. You're an example. You don't have to talk about hashtag self-love. Meanwhile, self-love is one thing, and then you're half naked on all your pictures talking about self-love. Why? Because you get a lot of attention because your titties is halfway out? You like, really? Like, some of this is a joke, and then y'all talking about mental health. Y'all make this shit out to be a joke, talking about, I just remember being bullied. Listen, who the fuck was bullying Lizzo? Really, who was really bullying you? A lot of y'all ain't never really been bullied. Because somebody said something about you, it's not being bullied. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I really look back at my lifetime, I wasn't really bullied. I just got my ass kicked. I got beat up. I didn't get bullied. Nobody pushed me around. Yeah, I probably got chomped a little bit as a child, as a teenager. You know what you eventually do? You get the fuck up and you punch back. You fight back. And sometimes fighting back is not even a physical thing. Sometimes it's a mental thing. It just goes to show that none of y'all really had parents in the home. A lot of y'all weren't raised with fathers and mothers, or good mothers and fathers. But fathers most definitely wasn't a part of y'all lives. And I don't know Lizzo's story like that to be trying to judge if she had a father. What I will say is, there's no way in hell you go from listening to Happy Face and you crying yourself to sleep, and then now you watching Beyonce say your name and now she's removed your name. So are you gonna cry again? Are you gonna say that Beyonce's bullying you? I'll make it too much sense. Let me go. Huggie Pacino, Huggie Pacino Effect. Like, share, subscribe. Go.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to receive all notifications from Huggie Pacino. In the description box, you can find all 10 channels. HP Media 1 and 2 are the 2 new channels. You can also subscribe to my dog Julio and Huggie Pacino 1 through 6. And there's also a Huggie Pacino Effect throwback channel. And you can also contact me via email and phone. And if you would love to donate to the channel, here's where you could donate: Cash App and PayPal. The link's on the screen.
Donations, 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 gifts, gifts.
Now that's Huggie Pacino certified.